Hello, I'm Mindy, and I'm an artist. And why am I doing this? Um, That's a good question. I'm an artist. I've been a professional artist for the past 40 years, um, give or take. I sold my first piece when I was 12. Um, and originally started out in oils, then transitioned into acrylics. I was a muralist for about 10 years, uh, predominantly just murals. Did some studio work, commission work in my studio as well. But then after transitioning into murals and doing acrylics, then pretty much stopped doing that in murals in 2009, and just was strictly a studio artist, and have been ever since then. And then around probably 2012, I got more into mixed media assemblage. My discipline prior to was more a mix of impressionism and realism, but now I'm mixed media assemblage is my thing. But I do a lot of various elements that I incorporate into my work, and I can get into that at a later date. But yeah, that's basically what I do. Um, Such a dork. I am starting this YouTube channel for multiple reasons. Um, Primarily, I guess, because I want to connect with folks that are interested in um, creating in all aspects. Um, you know, Several years ago during 2020 and 2021, I posted, I periodically post, and I posted some stuff on Instagram, video clips on Facebook. And, I had friends and uh, followers, saying, oh, hey, uh, you should start a YouTube video. And I scoffed at that and thought that was hilarious. Um, because I'm not into being in front of the camera. I've never been, well, not never, but I'm a behind the scenes kind of a person. Um, so, so the idea of a YouTube channel seemed ludicrous. Even though I've been, watching YouTube videos for ever. I think I joined in 2008, 2009, somewhere around there. Um, and there are some YouTubers that I've been following since that moment in time. Um, and okay, they're doing it, sure, but not me. Okay, so fast forward 2020, 2021. You know, had a lot of time on my hands, like a lot of us, and was just creating things in my studio, artwork to go into galleries. When some of the galleries were opened. And then I got into, other things. And I've always had lots of extracurricular activities and interests. And, whether it's my artwork that I put into galleries or my occasional sewing interest that I'm a forever novice. I've never sold anything that I've sewn. But, maybe that'll change. I don't know. I got into jewelry making during 2020, 2021, and actually have started selling some of the things in the last couple years. So that's fun. What's the point? Where was I going with that? So I do workshops when my body allows. I guess that's one of the reasons why I want to do this, because I wanted to do some videos, I guess, on some other platforms for people who were interested in paying for those things for like virtual workshops. Because I have various health issues and my body doesn't allow me to do the things I want to do. So recently I felt bad because I had plans to do a workshop here and I had to cancel, and I felt really bad about that. So maybe doing those things through YouTube, and I could do it maybe in stages if I need to. That would be an avenue, I guess, to take for my workshops. I don't know. So anyway, I'm calling this channel Mindy Makes Stuff because I don't want to be pigeonholed into one thing. And because I'm, non-committal. So yeah, so it's going to be me making my art. Maybe it'll be short videos, kind of, highlights, and then maybe there'll be long videos of like step-by-step stuff, for, virtual workshopy things. So if you're into creating art, all kinds of art, because I do mixed media assemblage, I can get into what that means to me at another time. But I also do paper mache, I do sculpture, some photography, collage, I paint, watercolor, gouache, some occasionally I'll get into oils again, alcohol inks, sewing, jewelry making, maybe cooking, also like gardening. I can get into the fact that I'm, early 50s and, what that means, for daily life and health and what ails me if you're into that. Stupid. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that's me. And it's not going to be like, pretty, all the time. My studio is chaos, and I have plans to, and I'm in the process of making it, a little more accessible. It had, the last couple of years have been tough for me, so it's gotten into a really big mess. But I'm working on getting that organized, and I'm purging some things. and, reevaluating what it is that I need here. And I do have plans to make it a little more, I don't know, what do I want to say? I've got a little like area outside that I want to put a table and some plants, and I want to have people over to do the things, make it a little nicer for them. But yeah, it's not going to be, I don't ever see it ever being like, Instagram curated, gorgeous, whatever. It's not going to be that. It's never going to be that. That is not me. Sorry. So if you're into that, stay tuned for more. Bye.